To win 1 million yen, 6 players must hide somewhere on the school grounds and evade a thorough 10-minute search by 1,500 high school students. The last person standing takes home the million yen prize. If all are caught, the principal keeps the money, but the entire school gets 3 days off. Player 1, Mike. He chose a row of unremarkable extracurricular books in the library. He pulled the entire bookshelf out slightly to create a narrow gap just big enough to squeeze into, then latched the cover from the inside. The only flaw was that section of the shelf looked a bit wider than usual, but only if someone remembered its original width. Player 2, Jake. His target was the air conditioning unit outside the boys' dorm. He gutted all the internal machinery to make a perfectly sized hiding spot. From the outside, it looked like a normal AC unit sitting there. No one would suspect a thing unless they went out of their way to open the cover. Player 3, Ken. He spent 2 days wandering the playground before settling on a dusty road roller in the corner. He moved the real one and worked with the art club overnight to build an exact hollow replica, complete with matching rust and scratches. It was just big enough for him to curl up inside. Now he just had to fool the students who saw the real thing every day. Player 4, Sam. He leaned into the distraction strategy, painted himself to look like a basketball, climbed into a hoop in the gym storage room, and blended in with a pile of real balls. With the dim lighting, no one would notice him unless they counted the balls carefully, letting him hide in plain sight. Player 5, Alex. He went for the boldest plan, borrowed a school uniform, put on a mask, and pretended to be a student joining the 1,500 searchers. At under 5 feet 7 inches, he figured no one would pick him out in the chaos of the 20-minute hunt. Player 6, Pete. He set his sights on the huge chair drawers under the gym stage. Thousands of folding chairs were neatly stacked inside. He emptied the deepest compartment to make a flat hiding spot, then rearranged the real chairs in front. Even if students opened the drawers, all they'd see was a mountain of chairs. Sorting through them would take so long the search would be over before they found him. Once all 6 were hidden, the countdown ended. The 1,500 students flooded out of classrooms like a tidal wave, spreading across the campus. Alex slipped into the crowd seamlessly, wandering with the others like he belonged. At first, everyone stayed safe. Students walked past Ken's replica road roller, but focused on a tool shed nearby that looked more like a hiding spot. The gym was packed. People checked the stage and bleachers, but no one wanted to tackle the drawers of folding chairs. Just thinking about moving them one by one was exhausting. In the storage room, students stood on the basketball hoop to reach high shelves, ignoring the pile of balls beneath their feet. But their luck didn't last. Cut to Ken, a boy walked by and kicked the road roller casually. To his surprise, the seemingly solid machine fell apart, revealing Ken curled up inside the hollow drum. After all that work on the replica, he became the first player eliminated. Meanwhile, Alex had fully integrated into the search team. Masked and acting the part, he blended right in with the other students. In the gym storage room, Sam's luck ran out too. At first, everyone focused on metal shelves, corners, and cabinets. No one bothered with a pile of ordinary basketballs. But as the search narrowed, someone finally noticed the ball with eyes that looked totally off. Sam was exposed on the spot, becoming the second eliminated player. Mission accomplished for the distraction guy. With half the time gone, trouble struck the library. 2 girls stopped at Mike's shelf. One was a regular library volunteer. She immediately noticed the books weren't part of the school's collection. Tapping the shelf, the hollow echo confirmed her hunch. Mike, who'd prided himself on his seamless hiding spot, was no match for someone who knew the library like the back of her hand. He became the third elimination. Only 3 players remained: Pete, Jake, and Alex. The students had searched most obvious spots and were growing frustrated. Outside the dorm, someone finally suspected Jake's AC unit. A boy shook the case, noticed it felt too light, but hesitated to break school property and walked away. Jake breathed a sigh of relief until a group of girls wandered over. They stared at the AC for a minute, then turned to leave, only to double back for no reason. Jake, curled inside, made direct eye contact with them and was eliminated. As for Alex, he was having a blast. He ran with the students to the gym, watched Jake get caught, and filmed everything with his phone, completely forgetting he was a player. Several girls thought he looked familiar, and his nervous avoidance only made them more suspicious. His undercover act was blown, and he fell just 1 minute short of victory. With just over a minute left, Pete was the last one standing. The gym stage drawers finally got a thorough check. Some students gritted their teeth and opened a few compartments, but seeing the endless stack of chairs, they had no courage to move them all. Finding one hidden spot among a dozen identical drawers and thousands of chairs was nearly impossible. The final whistle blew, time was up, lights came on, and when the answer was revealed, the students realized what they'd missed. The spot that seemed most troublesome was actually the safest hiding place. In the end, only Pete held out until the last second. Thanks to a pile of folding chairs no one wanted to move, he walked away with the 1 million yen prize. So here's the question. If it were you, where would you hide in this school?